Hello everyone and welcome to today's workout with me, Natalia. Love Yourself. What we're doing today is a beginner workout. Are you the beginner? Or are you the person who had a break and wants to start all over again? Do you want to get stronger? Do you want to burn that fat and build that muscle and improve your balance? This one is definitely for you. So we're doing today 20 minutes workout. You don't need to count your reps because we've got our work period of 45 seconds and a rest period of 15 seconds where you can get that extra breath of air and get ready for the next round. Also, for those who get bored from repeating the same thing, this workout has got 20 different exercises. So we're not repeating anything, we're going through each one only during 45 seconds. Okay, so I hope that you are warmed up and let's do this one together. Let me set the timer. Okay, and we have 15 seconds. We're going onto the floor and the first exercise is going to be push-up, knee to elbow touch. Make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders. Okay, about shoulder width apart. And from here you do a push-up and then you touch your elbow, touch the other one and go into push-up. If you are a complete beginner, that will be too challenging. Go onto your knees. Do a push-up from here and then touch your elbow with your knee. If even that is too much, go onto your fork and lower yourself down until you get that strength to proceed to knee push-up. So, on your knees and then touch your elbow, touch your elbow. When you are touching your elbow, make sure that you try to engage your obliques as much as you can and avoid swinging. Okay, the next one is knee to toe. So you're going onto your mat on the back. Make sure that your back is in constant contact with the floor. What we're doing here, we're reaching for our knee and then we're reaching our toes and we're alternating. But when you do it, make sure that your back is in constant contact with the floor. So you're only lifting your shoulder blades off the floor and making sure that your core is engaged throughout the whole 45 seconds. Good job. Keep going. Breathe out on the effort. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Okay, good job. The next one is plank walk to squat. So what we're doing here, stand up and wait for this timer. Okay, walk into plank and walk back up and do a squat. When squatting down, make sure that you sit far behind you as you would sit on a chair. Good job. Tense your arms. If that is too hard, bend your knees. That way, you will get into a plank a bit easier. And same on the way up. But if you can, do it with straight legs. Good job. Moving on to our side straight leg raise. What we're doing here is place your hand underneath your shoulder and the bottom leg is bent. And then we are going to be raising the other leg. If that is too challenging for you, lay down, place your hand on the elbow. But make sure that you do not lean back, that you are just on your side to activate the side of your glute and the side of your leg. So if you can, move up, try not to swing, engage your core and lift that leg up. Good job. Guess what's going to be happening now? Exactly the same thing on the other side. So 5 more seconds to go. Come up, hand underneath your shoulder, always. And let's go. If you find that one side is stronger than the other one, it's completely fine. I'm kicking my sofa here. So, if one side is stronger and you struggle, that's okay. Do not stop. Go down and continue on the floor. But never stop before the timer beeps. Okay. Feel that burn? That's great. So your side glute is working. Perfect. Now, lay down. And we are going to be, well, not lay down, half lay down. Sit down. And now bend the one leg, and the bottom leg is going to be straight. And we are going to be raising the bottom leg now. If that is too hard, lay down on your elbow and do it this way. Once again here, make sure that you do not lean back. You are on your side. You will feel your leg working. You are doing great. Keep going. Let's get stronger. Let's burn that fat and build muscle. Good job. So now we're moving on to the other side. Once again, if you are comfortable seated, do it this way. If not, go onto your elbow, or you can start seated, and then once you get tired, go onto your elbow. So lay down and do it off your elbow. Make sure that you are on your side. Do not lean back. Well done. Keep going. If that is too challenging, you can rest your leg on the floor between each rep. That will give you a split second of rest between reps. But ideally, you keep the leg elevated all the time. Good job. Now, we're moving on to knee touches. Okay, go onto your floor, hands underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart, and lift your toes off the floor and touch. Go down and touch. What you can find here, that you can stay up there for longer. So stay up all the time, but make sure that you don't lean and rotate your body. You are staying straight, keeping your body in one straight line. Good job. Keep that core engaged throughout the whole movement. If that becomes too hard, do the same thing again. So place your knees on the floor. Okay, now we're doing a hip bridge. So bring your feet as close to your body as possible, about hip width apart. Hands by your sides, and let's do that bridge. Make sure that you're standing up from your heels. Push that floor away from you. Bring hips up and feel your glutes tensing. You can even touch them to make sure that they're activated. If they feel very soft, that means you're not up enough, not up high. So go up higher and lower down. Arms are engaged. Exhale on the way up. Inhale down. Your knees are following your toes, so don't go outwards not inwards either. Okay, and now we're doing a fun exercise. Go into the plank. Get ready, 3 more seconds, and go into plank. And we're gonna lift our arms in front of us. Do not swing, and try to keep that body in a straight line. Look down, don't look in front of you, because that will bend your neck and will keep it in a tensed position throughout the exercise, which we do not need. So look down. If that is too challenging, go onto your knees and do it this way. But engage your core and make sure that it is working and activate it. Okay, we've done our floor bit. Going up. The first exercise is going to be a curtsy lunge. We're doing whichever leg you prefer first. Step back and slightly to the side. Don't go too far, slightly to the side and do a lunge. And then bring your foot on its toes. What I want you to make sure you do here, when you lunge behind you, don't sit too far to the front. Try to sit behind. That way you will feel that tension in your glute. It should all be working. You can feel it in a different way. So if you do this and your knee goes over your toes, you're not going to activate your hamstrings and your glutes as much. Keep your upper body straight. And now we're doing the same thing on the other side. Okay, so remember, step behind, slightly to the side, but not too much. Okay, and then squat down. And on your toes. Good job. Sit as deep as you can, as far behind you as you can. Control every movement. Do not rush. Try to get your body to learn that proper form. And then you can speed up when you can do it with the proper form and a high speed. Okay. We are doing some kicking. Stand wide and point your toes outwards. Place your hands on your hips, or you can hold them in front of you. Squat and kick to the front. Then go back and squat and kick. Try to kick with a power. If it is too challenging, you find that your balance is out there, get a chair, place it right next to you, hold on to it while you're kicking. But try to put as much power as you can into this kick. Good job. Okay, moving on. 2. Squat. Okay, so now your feet are hip width apart. Go into squat and do an arm circle. And then stand up, go into squat and do an arm circle to the opposite direction. And up, and then reverse. If that is too challenging for your balance, do the opposite. Do a squat, then stand up, do a nice arm circle, and then reverse. But if you can, try to do it whilst you are in a squat, because that way you are challenging your balance and you are staying in that squat position for longer. Good job. Now, moving on to arm circles. This time, our legs are static, they're not moving. And we are gonna be drawing circles. Start small and rotate your hands to the front. And then go back and decrease that range of motion. And then go to the front again. Make those shoulders work really hard. Try to increase the speed as much as you can. Core is engaged. It looks very simple, but you will feel on yourself when you do it. Good job, let's just make a couple more. Okay, now going to back lunge, toe touch. What I want you to do here is step as far behind you as you can, and then from here, reach for your toes. Go up. We are doing the same leg, and reach for your toes. Then up. Step behind. Try to keep a 90-degree angle in your front leg when you are stepping behind. Keep your back straight. Do not round your shoulders. Even when you're bending down, you are bending down with a straight body. Not with curled shoulders. And again. Okay, so now doing the same thing on the other side. 5 more seconds. Get ready. Standing tall, step behind you. Reach for your toes. Feel that tension in your side of your leg, in your hamstrings. Core is engaged. If balance is an issue, once again, have a chair next to you. And reach for your toes with just one hand. Okay. Now, we are doing squat elbow reach. So squat behind, reach that elbow. Squat behind, reach that elbow. Squat behind and elbow. Bring that knee as high up as you can. We have about 10 seconds to go. Make sure that your knees are always following your toes. Okay, we are doing 3-point floor toe touch. Keep your leg elevated at all times. Tense the standing leg and bring the other leg first to the side, then diagonally, then behind you. Tense your glutes as much as you can. If you feel it, if you touch yourself, you will see and you will know how hard your glute is working here. Tense that leg as well. So we are challenging our balance as well as making our glutes work really hard. Try not to lean to the side. If balance is an issue, get the chair next to you. Okay, and now we're doing the other side. Tense the standing leg. The more you tense it, the better your balance is going to be. And 1 second. Let's go to the side, diagonally, behind you. And again, to the side, diagonally, behind. Try not to swing. If it is too challenging, try actually touching the floor. That way you will have split seconds of rest. That is us, guys. We are done. So it was a beginner workout. It was not the most intensive one, but look at my face, guys. I'm all covered in sweat. And please remember, this is a beginner workout. When you're starting, you need to take it slow. You need to take time for your body to get used to making the exercise with a proper form. So then you can progress just like so. But get it right straight away. So thank you so much for everyone who joined me today, for subscribing to my channel. Please, as always, remember to leave your comments, and if you're not subscribed yet, please do, so you do not miss any of my workouts. Go and check out the other workouts I have. I started my channel very recently, so I don't have a huge library, but I'm filming every single day, creating those workouts with my knowledge which I gained through my studies, by becoming a personal trainer and a nutritionist. So if you have any questions related to your diet or exercising, just leave me a comment and I'll answer your questions and give you suggestions or give you an alternatives. So once again, thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to cool down and stretch and help your body to recover. And remember to love yourself, love your life, and that I love you all. And I will see you all tomorrow with another workout. So have a good day for now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love you all, guys.